Natasha. I'm not. I was wondering if that's what they were doing here. I'm not sure I buy it. I don't think the timing works out. What is she, 10 here? At most 12? This is 13 years before Iron Man. So she'd be 25 in Iron Man. 27. I don't think she was in the first Iron Man. I'm just saying. 25 in Iron Man. 27 in Iron Man 2, which we know she appeared in. I don't buy it. She was in her 30s. The timing doesn't work out. And how is she going to have red in her ledger in just 13 years? It just, I don't know. Because you also have to train her up, right? Like, how many years was she actually active? If she was 25 in Iron Man, maybe she starts being active 15 or 16. Gives her less than 10 years. She should be older here, is what I'm saying. It just doesn't work. And a lot of this can come down to behind the scenes things like, actors don't, actresses specifically, but I've seen male actors too do this. They don't want their character to be as old as they actually are, right? So if they are 30, they want their character to be 25 or 20. I've had these arguments. They'd be like, I can't sign up for this role because this character's stated this age and I don't want to play that age. So sometimes the producers will age down the character to match the ego of the actor, right? I knew that Natasha and Yelena called each other sisters. I assumed it was a thing they were in boot camp together or something, or Natasha was her supervisor. Because I assumed there's like a 15-year age difference. You know, Florence Pugh is in her early 20s and Scarlett Johansson's over 40, right? So the actresses have a huge age gap, so I assume the characters did too. So it just doesn't line up for me. I don't buy it. 21 years later. So we're talking about 2016, I guess that would be. That took me way too long. So you're saying here in Endgame, she's only about, 33? Does anybody believe that? Okay, this is interesting. I didn't want to be caught up in this for the whole movie, so I wanted to settle the issue. I looked up her age. She's only 40. She must, Scarlett must be like a child actress or something because I feel like I've seen her and known about her for 15, 20 years, which I guess she's 40, so I guess it's possible I've known her for 20 years. Known of her in movies, is what I'm saying. And I looked at Florence Pugh and she's 29. So she doesn't look 29. That's crazy. They're only 11 years apart. Now, they're 11 years apart, so it's still, what I'm saying still kind of doesn't work. But it's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought she was in her mid 40s. I thought she was literally 20 years older. Also, it's interesting. This is right after Captain America: Civil War, so they're saying she would be 33. It's 2016. I guess Endgame happened or Infinity War and Endgame happened in 2018, right? So they're saying she's 33 here and would be 35 there, and the actress in 2026 is 40. So she would have been 32 back in 2018. I guess it works. The actress and character ages match. It's crazy to me. That is a very crammed timeline. Assuming she's 12 and 95. She goes into the, super soldier Black Widow boot camp for, we assume, 2 or 3 years. She has to be indoctrinated. She already had some training with her father, but still she has to be indoctrinated, 2 to 3 years, 4 years maybe. Brainwashed, trained. She's super elite, so she has to be trained for a large amount of time. So she's 16 and she's doing all this shit, and then, just 9 years later, we're already up to, she's already left the program and we're already up to Iron Man. It's a very crammed together timeline. But, alright, I'm gonna, this is the last I'll talk about it. Like, I don't think it works. And it feels very cluttered and crammed together, but whatever, man. Like, we'll move on. I'm not going to obsess over it for a whole movie.